Everyone, this video is a conversation on molarity. And so molarity is a type of concentration that we use, and we compare it using moles per liter. Now, there are other concentrations that exist. For example, you can have grams per liter. You could have parts per million. That would be a type of concentration. But specifically with chemistry, we use molarity when talking about concentrations. And we usually use square brackets around numbers to indicate we're talking about a concentration. So we might say 16 molarity, like that. Or if we were representing it in a chemical equation, we might put the actual element in there to say that, hey, we are talking about this concentration here of chlorine. And now what this means is, with this molarity equation, if you have at least two pieces of the information of this puzzle, you can solve for the other. So there will be questions where you're just straight up given the molarity. There will be questions where you're given a mole and a liter. And so if you're given molarity and you're given the liters, but you're not given moles, you can solve for the amount of moles by multiplying both sides by liters. And then you get molarity times liters is equal to the unknown moles. And so you can solve for moles that way. That's one of the examples here that you can solve for. Another one that you can solve for, let's say that you are given, let's say that you're given molarity, and let's say that you're given moles, but you are not given liters. You're not given liters. What you would need to do in this case is a long string of calculations, but you need to multiply both sides by liters since you're dividing by it on the bottom here. We'd end up with molarity times liters is equal to moles. And then to get liters by itself here, we'd need to divide by molarity. We need to divide this side by molarity. And then we'd need to actually solve. And when we do so, we'd end up getting this liter by itself. And that would be equal to moles over molarity. And then the last way that you can solve is easily the simplest. And that is when you are given both a number of moles and when you are given a number of liters. So let's say that you want to solve for molarity. Well, if you're given moles and liters in the question, all you need to do is divide those two out and you can solve then for molarity. And so that's the couple different calculations that you can do to solve for molarity and manipulate these formulas to solve for molarity.